Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening. I'm the Mysterious JG. And what can I tell you about myself? Well, I'm a Taurus. Am I a Taurus? I'm not knowledgeable in astrology. I think I'm an Aries. Um, anyway, sorry. Yeah, so we're in a very domestic mode now, just trying to get time to pass so that more events can pop up. Like Battle of Minowa Castle. Hold on. Let's refine down to own clan. We're waiting for 1568 December, and then I think we get a cavalcade of things. So we've just kind of got to get a few more years. We've actually, in the last few videos, gotten through most of the time that we're waiting on. We've reached a point where even with getting an emigre who's giving us extra cavalry power and taking away gold, we're still making like 5 grand a month. I'm wondering if we need to start I got how much gold? We got 30,000 gold. We are maxed out on food at our main base again. This is just going to be a thing for right now. As long as we're not constantly at war, we've got very high food capacity at the main base. We've got one more slot that we can build something at, so I think we need to build probably another supply station, to be honest. Because this is boosting our supply limit. I think we need... I think if supply stations stack, another supply station here would be good. What else could we do? Foundry? Actually, I think I've been saving a slot for a foundry, because I think a foundry is eventually in order. And we can't build it now because we don't have gold or labor. Not because we don't have a mine. Anyway, sorry, a little distracted. Somehow an enemy unit strayed into our territory from the Oda and we attacked them, but that ended and now we can normalize relations with the Oda. They want us to capture one more castle. I don't know what our reward would be for that. Sneak attacks are possible. We can try to destroy things. I think we just need to keep letting time advance. The Provincial Samurai got into a scuffle. Alright, we can develop a gold mine here.
Certainly.
Sweetly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yasuzuka Jina. How wonderful. This place shouldn't be deserted like this. You are right. If I get some freaking labor back, we will do something about that. Populace tries to prolong war. There's a whole lot of events popping up now. We were successful with the rumor of Nobushige Ashida. His loyalty was shaken and it appears that he believed our rumors. I think I kind of forgot about that because it was during the last video. I went walkies. So we can try to extract this fellow.
If I could present my idea,
It should work.
I shall do all that I can.
Blink. Alright, so your man there. What will this actually do? Days provisions plus 30. Yeah. I'll take that one. It's expensive.
I understand.
Where is it? Is that Yasusuda? Was that a... Oh yeah, that's a big boost to Kasugayama. Yeah. Well, Kasugayama is our main... Yeah, so eventually we'll just be able to carry 20 years worth of food. Fight him here because he was down on his luck. Hidasuke Nakanobu. Time for Kuroku. Tsutsui retainer opposed to Kyokushima, he convinced Lord Sadatsugu to banish him. After Sekigahara, he grew angry with Sadatsugu's inattention and told Ieyasu, who took the family title. He's overall a good political officer.
You have my loyalty.
So we'll definitely bring him in as chief.
Have you a moment to spare?
Only 2 months left in lines with the Date clan. The Date clan might not want to extend now that we fucked with someone that they had an alliance with. We're leaving... What? Oh, sorry, yeah. I got very confused. So he's the infantry leader. Okay, I clicked here by mistake. That's why that message came up.
I have never known such joy.
I've never known my parents. Wait, what? Got a couple of attendants that could be moved in here, including this guy with eagle eye. What about here? So he's an attendant, which means he's not doing anything else. We can add Eagle Eye level 3 here.
I'm deeply grateful.
Which I think is to the good. Alright, Lord's Dominion 1, Lord's Dominion 1. I'm just looking for places that have lords with extra big dominions. Alright, Zhao Buckethead here, that's not his real name, is...
You have my thanks.
There's ones with Lord's Dominion too. You are still a substitute, so we want to give it to an attendant. You will improve the defense of this castle that is not even close to being on the front line, so who cares? But oh, we got quite a few here.
I didn't dream of
And this place is a place that's likely to be marching at some point. He's on ad duty, so we'll leave him out of it. Alright. And at some point, it might actually make sense to pull Grimmeth out of being the Lord of Kanazawa Temple and just have him freeze an attendant, because he doesn't build facilities as fast as Anatakatatsu, but he has that skill that makes them come in at level 2 as well. Let's add yet another temple here. Why not? Let's add temples all day long. We'll have Grimmeth do it because he is in
Very
charge
well.
of this zone. Found some good land.
Enemy discovered.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup. Yeah, it seems maybe it's that castle has some special feature. Because Vulture BB kept doing that off screen when I advanced a few turns, and now it's Ald. But it was Fukashi Castle, I think. Ha! As if an incite plot against Fukashi Castle could ever get past me, the vigilant Ald. Captain Spy turned out to be from the Takeda. As revenge, we could use them to throw the enemy into disarray.
Have you a moment?
So it's a different officer. This time it's Masakata Rakunganji, who I don't think is going to be involved in a bunch of plot events. In 1548, Shingen forced him out of Rakunganji Castle when he fled to Tuichi Castle. He later became Shingen's retainer. Served the clan for a long time, alright.
I shall do all that I
The
can.
sharpest of my mind will be a beacon of support to the Uesugi clan.
How delightful.
We were successful with the rumor of Masakata. So does this mean that I want to try trick trap tactics? I don't have any labor. It requires labor. We need like legions of armed men or of organized laborers to do that kind of thing. I have improved Yasuzuka Jinja. The land is busier than ever before. Plus 30 provisions. I don't think that's plus 30 on top of what the plus already was. I think that gets us to plus 30 provisions. So we can develop gold mines, we can add shrines. While the getting's good, let's see if we can grab this officer. 50-50 chance. Alright, forget it. Not gonna bother. Not gonna waste the for a coin flip chance of getting just one more generic, I'm not gonna do it. Is that a shrine? Anna, for some reason, will take 3 times as long as Terratora.
Let's begin.
He is a samurai leader and a lord. Oh, this is his castle.
Very well.
Yeah, but the territories really do develop if you don't constantly fight wars. Council official. Why not appoint a council official? They're talking about an emigre, and we can decrease gold massively to increase cavalry. I thought we were already doing that. I increased... Ah, that's right. I increased gold. Or decreased it a little bit to get better success rate of covert actions. Eventually, it probably would make sense to decrease settlement speed and increase gold, but not now. Decrease, yeah. Don't want to do any of those. We've stayed him to join our clan. I suggest you grant him an audience.
I shall serve
Thank you for
well.
enlisting my services. I, Nobushige Ashida, promise to be of use to you. He's not one of the Ashidas who left us before, is he? Super pissed off infantry leader, although he might be happier if he was actually in charge somewhere.
I'm in your debt.
What is he saying? I've not served our clan for much time, but that does not mean I'm unwilling to give my all. I guess his loyalty at least will go up from this. We've got a stable complete. I think we can get a foundry here, yeah. And I know it normally feels like, hey, you know, I want to put everything military in this, it's my capital, but this is like an automatic, fully upgraded, like this adds 5,000 cars. This is 500 gold a month. So this pays for itself in 3 months. And I know we don't care that much about gold, but we can always replace it later if I have this feeling like, you know, one more irrigation canal in Kasugayama would really make a difference. I can always go back. Okay. Let's assimilate some more tribes. Grimmeth will spend some time on this.
The matter is safe in my
half of a year, but we'll come out of it with tribe under total control. Who assumed direct control. We've completed a church. You want to construct facilities at Shibata Castle? Go for it, dude. Just make sure they're the right ones, or I'll be put to death. And time continues to pass. Oh, what?
I have no objection.
No, we were. Oh, I was trying to. I actually hit that without even realizing what it was. It was the Date extending our alliance, which I think I would have agreed to, but I didn't actually see what it was until it was too late. So now I've got enough money that, again, they want me to just buy treasure. So that's a sign. Absorb vassals.
I can handle it.
Ah, so we want to absorb the Antō clan. Interesting. The Antō clan are in a precarious state. Why don't we absorb them into our clan? Interesting. So that is one reason you get vassals, because eventually they could just be absorbed. And the Antō have actually become... Thanks to us, the Antō have gotten pretty big. So, you can see them down here. This isn't arranged by anything in particular, but... If you go to max soldiers... The Mori, who are nowhere close to us, and the Miyoshi, who are nowhere close to us, are the only people who are even in the same ballpark as us. And we've got almost twice the soldiers of the Miyoshi. So where do the Antō come in? They're smaller than the Nanbu. They're kind of not that impressive. They got a lot of cities, but they don't seem to have built them up very much. But yeah, we will absorb them.
I'm confident I can handle it. Might you have a moment to spare?
You need someone to negotiate with other clans? Look no further than me. Do rebellions. Does this place have, I thought Kurakawa actually could build a foundry. Yeah, it can. So let's get rid of one of the irrigation canals and build a foundry. It'll take the troop count down a little bit, but I think it'll work overall.
Consider it taken care of.
So once we do absorb this place, the Date are really not gonna... Yeah, the Date are getting kind of surrounded and consumed here. I guess the most interesting thing to watch now, assuming that neither the Takeda or Hojo would dare attack us, is it possible that the Oda will get froggy? Otherwise, I'm just keep an eye on what's going on here as the Hojo try to... Full development completed. As the Hojo try to do something here without getting killed by us. With the castle town construction depend on the facilities.
How delightful.
How delightful. Foundry is complete. It's got lots of tribe assimilation going on.
I will see it done.
I will handle this for you.
All right, so we'll leave a few labor. But yeah, I think that is one of the things we're going to do as we just pass the time, is fully absorb all these tribes that have been hanging out. Your loyalty has been well appreciated. By the Emperor's will, I grant you the post of Nakatsukasano Show.
Success!
Thank you for tuning in to the Nakatsukasano Show. The Zul'enji have responded to our request. From now on, the Zul'senji will swear fealty to the Yusuke clan. You may direct us as you see fit.
How delightful.
The Jono tribe have responded to our request. What are you doing?
I am yours
Apparently
to
he
command.
said, "What are you doing?" to my mother once, and she was just really enamored with that Vulture BB. Alright, so this guy is... we're not getting officers from this, we're just getting clans. They are not clashing, they are joining us. Distant... Oh, we got a guy who's ready to come serve because we got a new title. That is one thing, you pretty much always automatically get one new officer who comes to serve you when you get a title. And this is Katai Yamazaki, who has kind of a fun portrait, but he doesn't seem that impressive. He's a Rokaku retainer, lord of Yamazaki Castle. After fighting with Yoshiharu, he left and joined Nobunaga Oda. After the Honnoji incident, he eventually served Hideyoshi Toyotomi.
I will enter your service.
Distant
I
employment.
have a fine idea.
Why not? More fun with substitutes.
You have my thanks.
Seems calm and stable. I have no worries about being moved there. I would just be kind of bored, I guess.
You have my thanks.
Oh, a lot of Lord Dominion over here. Let's get somebody over here to help command troops.
I have never known such joy.
Alright. You know what? Oh, is she available? Okay, good. We can tear this down and turn it into a... Oh, a foundry is available? Oh, never mind. That's what we want to be doing anyway. Forget, I was going to make it more of a military place since we're going to be fighting the Date eventually, but... Hopefully these trading towns that were built, like they had a positive impact while they existed and they can be replaced now. And most of those level 1, well, all of the level 1 trading towns pretty much were built by the AI lords of those castles and did not cost labor because of the policies that we have. Speaking of policies, we've got a lot of cash. We can think about whether, do we want to spend 1,800 a month to get all units attack plus 12? 2,700 a month, probably not. Dements, loyalty is a domain plus, no. Farm seizures are even faster. System reform level 2 gives us resupply bases, which I'm not really using. It's a basic commerce. Marine technology. Counter damage is increased. Silver trade. Musket activation. I'm not using muskets. Temple donations. Equestrian. So I could max out equestrian instruction, which would mean we could build stables anywhere. I think we'll wait until we actually have multiple districts for that. Don't have enough churches for this. Now, we could do this one up to 720 a month just to make chiefs get honor even faster, but right now we're not really running into problems with chiefs. So I guess we'll just let the coffers build up for a while. Oh. Yeah, our money's maxed out again, so we might as well sell a bit of food, even though we obviously don't need that much money right now. Even with all of that, we still can't quite afford some of the treasures that are available for us to buy. Joai extracts. No, let's just hold on. We don't need Joai extracts. I don't even know what they are, and they're creeping me out, the whole thought of them. Expensive land was used to grow rice.
Then, let's begin.
This competent administration of the Uesugi is good. All developed, all counties fully developed. And we've added a foundry. Their money continues to go through the roof. You want to do a sneak attack? You want to destroy. Shingen Taka's Lord of Tsuchisaki. We better be well prepared when dealing with such a formidable foe. May I have a moment? Allow me to put my wits to use. Maybe no one thinks of tactics as ingenious as mine. If you'd like to destroy the enemy, give me a little time.
There's something I'd like to discuss.
Time. 50% chance of success. His should be more likely to succeed. It might take some time. So this would just kind of fuck up Shingen a bit. Not unrecoverable, just annoy him. Which is a noble cause. I approve your destroy proposal. I'm so proud of you, my son, for using your powers to assist all to the destruction of the Takeda. Please leave the Takeda to me.
Might I make an appeal?
This may prove somewhat difficult. Alright, whatever. Oh, we don't have enough commerce to build this one. Interesting. Might need to build a trading town here just to get commerce to where I can build a supply station. I will pursue that strategy.
Consider it taken care of.
Probably have cities that are not set for auto-developing their own stuff that should be. But it's okay. Now the negotiations with the Antō are complete, they wish to become formal members of the Uesugi. I guess there's no other way. I will continue to live as officers of the Uesugi clan. So we got a whole bunch of new chiefs. Okay. Didn't realize that you had that many chiefs hanging around. I guess people get demoted. They tend to get demoted when they switch clans. So that's a bunch of new territory that we just picked up. Including places that don't have lords. Alright, well, I guess it's a good thing that I continued to develop an officer corps, because we just got a bunch of new officers, but half of them got demoted to chief, and none of them were able to run their own castles. So we will throw down a save, and we will call it a video. And when we come back next time, our big domestic thing will be organizing the territories we just absorbed peacefully from the Antō. Maybe it was a good idea to attack the Mogami with them after all. Maybe that made them more amenable to joining Team Uesugi. They had their Antō t-shirts. They ripped them off, and underneath were Uesugi t-shirts. And they'll be part of the clan from now on. Thanks for watching, guys.